from Soldier Field.
You're watching That's Good Broncos.
It's cold out here.
I'm Brandon Perna, and first, I want to express how I feel about the reffing from the Bears and Broncos game with this clip. That's right, the Broncos got jerked like two teens left alone in a KFC parking lot on a Saturday night. The good news is the Broncos are 8-2. Brock Osweiler is undefeated as a starting quarterback for the Broncos after he defeated the Bears on his birthday. If you didn't know it was his birthday on Sunday, this girl with the sign should have informed you. Also, here's Brock's family. Hey, Mom Brock, or Dad Brock, or Wife Brock. You might want to buy your son a new fucking long sleeve shirt for his birthday. That's good, Broncos. The Broncos offense started the game out hotter than a stove. Sorry, getting a little lazy here. They forced a 3-and-out from the Bears, and then Ronnie Hillman cranked a 15-yard gain around the right end. Hillman looks quick and finally healthy. A Brockwork Orange struck early, firing this pass to a wide open, and I mean wide open, Demaryius Thomas in the middle of the field for a 48-yard touchdown catch and run. Denver took an early 7-0 lead. Derek Wolfe found his inner beast and sacked smoking Jay Cutler early in the game. If Evan Mathis isn't one of your favorite Broncos and you are not hoping John Elway resigns him, you're dense. After the game, Mathis tweeted, "Happy birthday" to Brock Osweiler with this video clip attached to the tweet. That's right, Mathis sent Osweiler the clip of him getting trucked, which led to Brock getting pulverized. Touche, Evan Mathis. I'm pretty sure he's the exact kind of teammate I'd be. And that's why I'm not giving him or the offensive line any shit today. Instead, I'll focus on the return of CJ Bash Anderson, whose best run was this gritty 3rd and 12 conversion. Keep it up, CJ, because we're going to need you to make a lot more runs like that moving forward. Safety TJ Ward played with roid-like induced rage the entire game, making Jeremy Langford pay for this 9-yard gain. After the first quarter, the defense thought it would be fun to give the Bears receivers at least one huge, colossal, mammoth, gigantic, titanic, or any other appropriate synonym for a large gain per series. These missed plays in the secondary led to Bears field goals almost every time. Former MTV VJ, or whatever the hell he was, Bill Bellamy, used his MTV money, got in football shape, and burned the Broncos defense for another huge Bears gain. Luckily, TJ Ward saved the day on a blitz, forcing a bad throw from Cutler, forcing the Bears to another field goal, keeping the game close at 7-6, or what senior citizens call a late dinner. 7-6. That's for you, grandmas. I do have to award David Bruton the Perfect Tackle Award. Take a look at this hit. This textbook hit he lays on a guy named Meredith. I could watch that as many times as I've seen the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I mean Die Hard. I could watch that as many times as I've seen the manly movie Die Hard. The first half was winding down, but the deputy took charge and forced his way towards the gooch. First, he discharged this football pass to Bumper Car Daniels, who almost tripped over his own feet. But the reason he almost fell was because there was a crack on the field. Butt joke. Vernon Davis had a pretty big day with 6 catches for 68 yards, converting 2 first downs on this drive. His second catch, with the time digitally winding down in the first half, took the ball to the 6-yard line with 9 seconds remaining. The Broncos couldn't connect on their one chance to score a touchdown and settled for a Brandon McCann-Canis gooch poke to officially end the first half, taking a 10-6 lead into the locker room. The Broncos did get the ball back after halftime, but the story of the opening kickoff was this terrified Bears player who just couldn't stop screaming after the play.
Short of the 20-yard line.
I have no idea why he sounds like a deflating balloon.
Short of the 20-yard line.
The defense had 2 turnovers on the day. The first came when Danny Trevathan made a great read to step in front of a Jay Cutler pass. Jordan Norwood remember him, took the ball down to the 2-yard line after Brock makes a great throw with the blitz in his face. However, on 4th and goal, Brock Osweiler accidentally trips Ronnie Hillman with his giant man foot, giving the ball right back to the Bears. Towards the end of the 3rd quarter is when the refs decided to unload on the Broncos. First, they flagged Brandon Marshall for this bullshit pass interference call. It's not his fault Michael Bennett can't catch a ball that hits him in the goddamn hands. After that bullshit flag, they picked up this flag for this hit on TJ Ward. Sure, in slow motion, the hit actually doesn't look that bad, but I've seen this play called so many times against the hitter that I have to officially believe there is a conspiracy against the Broncos from the refs. Fox was in on it with the refs, and he was able to get whatever he wanted just by yelling at them.
Pointing? Hey, I'm pointing, goddammit.
Yeah, we're gonna take that penalty back. Gotta give the Broncos the old butt fuck.
I'm still not satisfied.
Thank God Bradley Roby makes a touchdown-saving play to hold the Bears to a field goal. The Broncos' lead was 1 point, 10-9. Brock countered that in-house circle jerk with a great scoring drive. He started with Vernon Davis greasing the wheels, warming the mitts with a 10-yard gain. C.J. Anderson then converted a crucial 3rd and 7, his second big 3rd down conversion of the game. His effectiveness set up a bootleg where Bumper Car cranked out 16 yards. The Broctologist then found the once neglected receiver Cody Latimer for a touchdown. Brock lets his lubed glove fingers glide this ball right into Latimer's hands, giving the Broncos a 17-9 lead. I did wonder why Osweiler was wearing this dog shock collar during the game, but I guess as reported by Mike Florio, it was so Peyton Manning could congratulate Osweiler after successful plays. I can get behind a quarterback that likes pain. Denver's defense has a new scheme. You may have noticed it, because on 4th and goal, having the Bears right where they wanted them, the Broncos get a stop. Nobody hated this more than Jay Cutler. Fuck. Fortunately, for the universal rule of even Stevens, Jay Cutler accidentally tripped his own running back, and his feet aren't nearly as big as Brock Osweiler's. Fuck! Even Stevens continued to counter the refs' Denver jerkathon when Von Miller stopped the drive by fighting his way through a Charles Leno Jr. uncalled face mask, knocked the ball out of Cutler's hand, which is batted and bounced off of a Bear's back, and gently falls into Malik Jackson's man hands for an interception. Even fucking Stevens, NFL. You can try to bring us down, but the universe will not allow it. One problem with the defense may be that there is some internal conflict. Hey Vaughn, that strip wasn't very good. Just saying. Akib, how can you pick on the one defensive player who uses an inhaler? That's just a little rude. And the refs again tried to unwillingly screw the Broncos. I think there's another name for that. No. Yeah, that one. Kubiak had words with those refs.
Okay, yeah, I got a bad case of hemorrhoids on a plane flight for 4 hours. That fucking hurts. And you guys are out here trying to hurt my butt more. Can you believe this? My nose is running. Gonna go ahead and wipe it. That tastes good. But you guys gotta get your shit together,
After that debacle was cleared up, the refs put their Cosby masks back on and gave it to Brock, who after sliding to the ground, gets hit right in front of the ref's fucking eyeballs, and ultimately he just has to take it. No flag here. Somehow the Bears end up back on the goal line. Jeremy Langford then scores on a 1-yard touchdown run, cutting the Broncos' lead 17-15. But on the 2-point conversion, the Bears run for it again, a play Adam Gase loved to run in 2-point practice, and TJ Ward sniffed it out, making the easy tackle on Langford to help seal the win for the Broncos. Broncos win, but sadly, I had to learn from a Bears fan that our QB is a pussy. Sorry, Brock, but if a drunk fan yells it, then it's gotta be true. I guess I need to take a moment to give the Big Dick Player Award to 2 men. I'm gonna give the first one to Brock Osweiler for notching his first win as a starter. He had a hell of a game, showed a lot of poise, and I think just great leadership from the quarterback position. Sure, he has a lot of things he needs to work on, but overall, I was impressed. And the second BDP award is going to TJ Ward. I almost didn't want to give it to him because of that dumb penalty he had, but throughout the game, the guy made a lot of important plays, and of course, his game-winning tackle. Roby was close behind him, but TJ, you're a big dick player this week. We should be a little bit worried that the Denver defense struggled defending Chicago receivers not named Alshon Jeffrey. Jeffrey didn't play with an injury, and during the game, they showed him doing some charity work in his free time. Wait, pause that. Oh man, kids suck today.
I know I'm sitting next to one of the best receivers in the NFL, but my friend Jason just texted me saying,
So I need to respond to convince him that I'm definitely not. And I don't even care if Jason's sitting right across from me. This needs to be in writing. These hands were designed for catching balls, not painting straight lines. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Make sure you subscribe here to That's Good Sports on YouTube and give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna. Also, there's a link in the description for my nephew Jacob, who's trying to earn a Dr. Pepper scholarship for some school he wants to go to. Go give him a vote. All you gotta do is click on the link and vote for him. Give him a vote so he gets it. Omar Maximiliano, who's getting a That's Good Broncos happy birthday.